Welcome to my blog or my mistaken identity. A story of my life, pain, regrets, and my so-called agony. It all started when I met the surgeon who gave me a new identity without doing plastic surgery. See, I thought about change, but I wasn't thinking that my life was like sand in an hourglass sifting, like insulin in IV bags dripping, like a time bomb I was ticking, and like that poor man Lazarus, I was poverty-stricken. But still, I kept taking the devil's licking as the clocks kept ticking. All because I failed to study what was up ahead. I disregarded the signs that said, broad is the way to destruction, but in layman terms, it meant highway to hell. See, I was so earthly-minded, I was no heavenly good. I had strong family structure, but I was 100% hood. I was too proud, so I fell each time I stood. And if I knew my past would affect my future, I would rewind it if I could. But glory be to God that my past had passed, and I am what I am because I met the great I am. See, we didn't meet in a chat room or texting over I am, but he came to my space and said, look, put your face in my book so you can be where I am. And since then, I became his #1 fan. I am a changed man, because a wise man once said, a living dog is better than a dead lion. But that's who I was, dying, left for dead. No hope for this man who was lost, losing everything I had. I mean, thought I had game, but it was just a fad. So I ended up on the wrong team, came close to death so many times I thought it was a dream. But like a witness on the crime scene, I was there. Like Blu-ray or HD, it was crystal clear. Almost infected with AIDS where a second chance would be rare. But like Bobby and Whitney, I was blinded by love, but I didn't care. But God had his eyes on me. And grace and mercy were my homeland security. And like ADT, they were always there. But not me. I went out looking for love. But as the saying goes, in all the wrong places, or you can just say the clubs. Till one day, I met a girl. She was my first lady. Her name was World. We started to flirt, going out on dates, making others hurt. We wined and dined, spending hours of precious time. Wanted to be with her so badly, she was always on my mind. I mean, we were crazy. So madly loved, she wanted to have my baby. We even planned to call her Daisy, because she would be a beauty, kind of like a diamond mixed with a ruby. Because me and the world, we were like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Until it got real messy. I mean, real messy. But I'm spilling her beans. I guess you can call this a confession. She even told me I'll never get a second chance, and that was my impression. She lied to my eyes, so I was often in depression. She gave me the first kiss, my first sniff, my first fight, my first night. But thank God for Christ, I got a second chance. I now call my wife so I can make it right. So to the world, I had to say bye. No more of her alibis, because we got divorced when I got married to Christ. See, I wasn't perfect, but he accepted my faults. We had bad connections, so I had a lot of missed calls. But it's all cleared up now, kind of like a sore throat. He was the halls. See, if the race was for the swift, then I would be last. If the battle was for the strong, then I wouldn't last. But time and chance was given to all, so don't let it pass. I say time and the second chance was given to all. So don't let it pass. Since then, I've been converted, all saved.